Hey, today we're going to talk about how to create a Facebook page. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take you into the computer and walk you step by step through the exact things you need to do in order to put up your Facebook page. And the reason I'm actually doing this, just so you have like some kind of backstory, to keep it short, my aunt works with a company that does like direct sales, stuff like that, and I know a lot of other people who will probably watch this video do the same, and you might have quite a few questions on how to actually do some of this stuff that, to me, I've been doing this for years, so it's pretty simple for me to do. So I want to break it down a very simple, like step by step by step, so that you can do it yourself. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the computer now, so I'll see you there. Okay, so now we're on Facebook.com, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through the process of creating a page. So you'll see here, you do have to be on desktop for this to work, but what you want to do is you want to go up to the top bar here, the blue bar, and you'll see here your name, home, and then create. And what you'll do is click on create and then go to page. And if this particular thing isn't here, things might change a little bit. What you have to do is you go to facebook.com/pages, and what you can do is just click enter or return, whatever happens to be on your thing, and you'll see here this little thing pops up, and up in the top right there's an option to create page, and all you gotta do is click that. So what you're gonna do next is, depending on what you're doing this for, I always recommend people build up something for their personal brand if they're working with like network marketing company. And for my aunt, in this particular instance, that's what she was doing. She was working with a company that sells like direct sales products. So I did recommend doing public figure. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna walk you through that. So you'll go here and you'll click on get started. And what you're gonna do here is you're gonna put your name. So you might think right off the bat, like, I don't know, I don't wanna be a public figure, I'm a little nervous about it, blah, blah, blah. Like, you're gonna have some things pop up. But what you're doing is you're basically building up an area where you can start to share your viewpoints on things. And what's going to happen is, if and when you eventually move into promoting other things, you're not going to be tied down to a specific business. Like, let's say you're working with a health company now, and something might change with their commission structure, or you might move on to a different thing. So you want to make sure that people who like your page are people who are fans of you as a brand, you as a person. So what you can do is you can type in your name here. So I'm going to type in Chris Hughes. In category, you should be able to click inside the box here, and you'll see here, type a word or two to best describe your page, then choose a suggested category. So depending on what you want to do, you can type in letters and things will pop up. So I typed in A, and you'll see all these things popped up. B, all of these things popped up. C, all of these things popped up, etc. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in personal. You could do personal blog or brand. You can do, I think, public figure should pop up. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, so I'm an entrepreneur. So you'll be an entrepreneur as well because you're building up something. So you can select that. Do they have content creator here? No. So let's see. It really can be pretty much anything you want to be. Well, we can do even video creator here. So this is just something to get your mind like moving on what you're actually doing. And if you combine this with the 21-day video challenge that I have, I'll link that up down below. What you'll do is you'll use this to start building up your audience through videos. So you click on continue. Oops, I already manage a page by this. So I'll do my brand name. So Who's Chris Hughes is my brand. And we'll go to continue, and hopefully this works. Page name is invalid. Oh, because the capitals, okay. So we'll make this a little smaller. We'll click on continue, and this should work, I hope. I do already have Chris Hughes as my fan page, so that's why the first one didn't work. And now it's going to load. And what we're going to do now is we're going to skip these to begin with, just because sometimes it doesn't save for whatever reason. And after this, you're going to notice that it takes you to this particular page. And because it's a video page, you'll see here there's a spotlight videos here. But what we're going to do is we're going to highlight or hover over this section. And you can see it says update. So we're going to upload a photo, and this is where we're going to find one of us. So we'll put this picture of me and one of the foster pups that I had when I lived in Bali, just as like a temporary placeholder for this. And this is taking a little while. This might happen when you're uploading stuff too, just so you know. But we'll put that there, and we'll click save. And you can do like super zoomed in so you can see my chin beard. But make sure it's inside of the circle so that people can see it. And all you got to do is click on save. And what you want to do eventually is you want to have a good picture to have as this particular thing. I know on the iPhone they have the one option where it's like portrait mode, so it looks really clear and all that. Or if you have a friend who's very good with video or photography, you can ask them to, you know, take a good picture of you, like a high quality picture of you. Next thing, a cover. And what this is just going to be a picture or a video that you upload to kind of represent your brand when someone is to come to your particular page. Now I'm going to open up, let me open up my regular one here just so you can kind of see what I do for this. So we'll say Chris Hughes, and this is my official Chris Hughes page. So I probably should update this, to be honest with you, but you'll see here I have the picture of me and then me in my car. I love this picture. It's just super cool to me. But you can go and you can look at other people who have big pages that you want to kind of, that maybe you like and maybe you want to kind of copy or something. You'll see here Tony Robbins has a video here. We can go to Rachel Hollis, is a very well-known one now. You can click on her page to see what she's doing. She'll see here she's promoting her event that's going to be in Fort Myers, Toronto, San Diego, and London. You can really, you know, plug and play anyone that you want to see, and you can get a general idea of what you want. And you'll see here her picture is very clear, and you can see her face very clearly. So this is stuff that you want to kind of keep in mind when you're actually uploading your own stuff. So for this, I'll upload a photo or video. Yeah, like this. This is me in Costa Rica a couple of years ago. We'll click save here. And what we're doing right now is we're just kind of laying the foundation for this. We're just making sure that we have placeholders in place for this to make sense for us, for, you know, someone to come and see this. And ideally we will want to have some kind of a font up here, so if someone comes to your page and they don't know who you are, this will, you know, tell them a little bit about you. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to show you how to create that. So we'll open another tab and we'll go to canva.com. It's like canvas without the S. And at the top left here, we'll go to create a design. You should create an account. It's free, just so you know it's free. We'll click create a design, and we can do Facebook, and you'll see here Facebook cover. So this is the cover of your Facebook page. And what's cool about this is they give you, you'll see here over here, fall Facebook cover. They give you a ton of options for this. So if you like the style of one of these, you can do that. So this one's kind of cool. I dig that. You should be able to change background pictures, things like that. I'll make one that's a little easier for me to do in this video. We'll do this one. Okay, so we'll have Chris Hughes. We'll put entrepreneur, video creator. And then you'll see just how easy this is. Like I can click out of the box, I can drag this, I can highlight everything and change the size of the font. So I can make it a little smaller. We can even change the font as well. There's a ton of fonts over here on the corner. Costa Rica, cool. But you can pick one that you like. And this is gonna take you a while because you're gonna be like, yeah, I kind of like it, but I'm not quite sold on it. And that happens to me all the time. You can hire video people to do this, or editors to do this kind of stuff too, just so you are aware that you don't have to do everything yourself. Here, we'll shrink this a little bit more. maybe 14. There we go. And what I'll do is I'll upload a photo. So if you go over to uploads, go to upload an image, and I'll find that picture that I had, the Costa Rica one, and it'll upload over here on the left side. And it does take some time to upload, you know. And then all you gotta do is click it and drag it over. And as long as it stays in place, you can do that. And you'll see here it's kind of bright. So what I'll do is I'll click the actual image and I'll go to filter, or I like using adjust, but you can do, you know, you can change the colors on this, make it a little darker so you can read the font a little easier. We'll drag this up. That's kind of difficult to read, right? Put this down here. Maybe we can drag the picture up. You'll see here, all I did was double click on this, and then you can drag it a little. So that works, like, right, I can read that. And you'll see here the lines pop up to let you know it's in place. So you can even, I can do this, make that go to the next line, click out, and then drag it up so that way it matches up. You know, I could put it up here if I wanted. And this is all stuff that you can do very simple. Then all you gotta do is download it. And PNG is what they suggest. It's just a file type. And that will prepare it. And you'll see here, Chris Hughes. So we'll go back to the page, and I'll change the cover again to a better looking one, just so I have something in place. And I'm on a Mac, so it's might be a little different from where yours is, but we'll add this up, and you'll see here. Okay, so who's Chris Hughes? Chris Hughes, entrepreneur, video creator. We'll click on save. And then look at that. So now you can kind of tell who I am, you know, if someone is to come. And what I would recommend doing here is adding some of your videos. And this is going to take time to do. This is going to be something that you're going to want to commit to doing at least 21 days of videos for this. And the main reason for that is so that people can start to see you. You're going to get better at talking on camera because it's really weird and awkward, to be honest with you. And you're going to want to fill up your page with cool stuff, like different posts and things like that will encourage people to, you know, follow your stuff. And inside the 21-day video challenge that I'll link up down below, like I mentioned, it goes into, you know, how to do all of that stuff, all of the things that you probably have questions about right now. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you, if you're curious about that and you want to do that, click the link in the description and you'll be able to go through the 21-day video challenge. And that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I'm going to go to my channel and show you exactly how to subscribe to one of my videos. We'll go to your channel, and you're probably watching this on YouTube right now, so I'm just going to show you. We'll click here, and all you've got to do is, there should be a subscribe button right here. It's because I'm logged in as my account, so you can't see it. But if you like this kind of video, subscribe to my channel and click the link down in the description if you want to go through that 21-day video challenge. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.